Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I have another planner tip for you. If you didn't know, I'm doing a planner tip every day this month. So it's been a lot of fun thinking of different ideas to share with all of you. And then I've been getting some good ideas in the comments. So if you have any tips or anything that you'd want me to go over, definitely let me know because I'm currently filming these. So yeah, I'm in the process of getting these ideas out. And I wanted to go over filler paper because if you're like me, then you buy too much filler paper. And sometimes it's so much that I forget to use it. So usually when it's in the packs like this is when I do forget to use my paper. But ever since I've been organizing my filler paper, I actually grab it a lot more to use because I know where it is. It's in a specific area on my bookcase and it's all organized, so that way I know where I can find things. So I need to get these organized into packs into my system so that way I can start using these. I probably will take these to work because I like using this type of paper at work. But yeah, I'm going to show you the systems that I have been using, what I started with and what it's evolved into. The first way that I started organizing my paper was just by taking some old Happy Planner covers, some discs that I don't use, and making my own books for paper. So this is really easy. I feel like we all have tons of extra covers and discs so you don't have to go out and buy anything, which is nice, and you can organize your stuff and have everything exactly how you want it. So this is like one of the first ones that I organized when I first started getting everything organized in my planner space. I don't think I really had, this is why this didn't really work too well for me, was organizing everything, just sticking it all in this book. So I would suggest going with like categories if you have a lot of paper, like I said, like me, where you can break things down into categories into each book. That's probably a better method. That's what's helped me to use the paper. Versus this where it's kind of just all jumbled together. I think I tried to like divide them with the dividers, which I do like that idea because I have a lot of dividers too that I'm not currently using. So it's another way that you can store your dividers. And then when you're ready to use, like if you want to use this one, you can pull it out and then put another divider in here. But I would, if you want to just do one book, I would probably use the dividers to section off like the paper into categories. So I would start off with some lined paper, a lined paper section. So put all the lined paper in the front, which I think I might have done this. Okay, yeah, I have lined paper. And then I would put another divider here and do like another section where it's, okay, this one's dot grid and checklists. So these are dot grid and checklists too. This line paper I would put with the rest of the line paper, so I have that over there. But yeah, you just section everything off into categories. Dot grid is another section that I like to have separated, and especially this dot grid. I like to use this at work. So yes, organize them the way that you want to have your paper organized. Use some dividers to section them off. You can even label the tops with like a little label or like a sticker. I feel like, let me see, actually, I want to say maybe one of these will fit on there. I'm going to try right now and see if this works because I haven't tried this. I usually in the past would label them with like a label maker. Wow, I have no pink. I'm trying to find the right color. All right, I'll use this orange color, which that works, but I want to see if this sticker will work here. That kind of works. It fits. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, you can. So you can write in here that this is lined, or sorry, checklist and dot grid, however you want to categorize it. And then you can always remove this if you want to. It'll come off too. So yeah, you can just take some of your older dividers, old unused discs, and make some books to categorize all your paper into. So that way they're not just, you know, in these packs. I feel like for me, when they're just in these packs, I don't use them. Obviously, I have not used any of these. I haven't opened these up. So I need to get them into my current system, which I'm going to show right now. It's basically this system right here, but just a little bit. I feel like this is a little bit fancier in a sense, because you do have to go and buy these planner cover things from the Happy Planner. So this is a, like, I think this was meant to store old planners. Like, say when you're done with your planner and yeah, your completed planner. I don't throw away my classic planner, so those do sit on my shelf. But yeah, I think that's what these were intended for. But I don't use them for that reason. I use them to store my filler paper in. So I have this whole, and these are funny because they open a weird way, and I always forget that it opens this way. This snaps in right here. And so you remove this part here, and then you open it up and you have all your paper. So this is all my dot grid paper. And I love having just dot grid paper, all the dot grid paper in here. And I know exactly where to find it. Like, I can add, this is all dot grid, so I'll probably add this into here. So that way I know these are all my options when it comes to dot grid paper. So whenever I make like a special page, or like I use this type of paper at work, I can grab this book, just pull out these sheets, and then I'm good to go. So that's how I categorize these. I separate them into, I have this dot grid one, I have this one, I have to remember, open it this way. This is my blank paper. I like to use these for those special pages. So all of these are blank. Blank in the sense that this is blank. There's no dot grid, there's no line. Obviously it has like decorative like punched edges, which I feel like all the paper has some kind of thing going on down that center. But this is all just blank paper in here. And then I have my third category, which is, I think, lined paper in here. So this is all the lined paper that I have in here. So the reason why I like this system better is because, I think I mentioned already, I keep my old planners on my shelf. And when I was using this system, I know this is going to sound kind of like, I don't know, this is going to sound weird, but when I had this system, I felt like it just reminds me of my planner. It doesn't look like a storage system. So sometimes, and I can't label the side. So even though I knew this was my filler paper, I would always forget about it, honestly. Whereas like this one, when you put this on your bookshelf, I don't know, let me see if you can see it. Okay, when you put this on your bookshelf, this is the part you see that is facing out. And it comes with these little like tab type things that actually are removable. Actually, these are annoying because they always slide off, and I'm always finding them on the floor because they just fall. And yeah, I need to probably glue this in because I'm tired of them slipping off easily. So these are meant to be here, so that way you can label this. And if you wanted to use it for the purpose of like what these were made for, you put like, you know, 2022 planner on here. But for me, I like to label them with the type of paper that I have in here. So these are all my blank pages here on this one. So I have the blank, I have the line, and I have the grid labeled. And then that way, like, these sit on my bookshelf, and then I know if I need blank paper, I just grab this one, and then I can just, you know, flip through it and get the blank paper that I need, and then put this back on the bookshelf, and everything's organized nicely with my 3 categories that I use the most. So I'm thinking of buying probably a couple more of these. I think I bought, oh no, I have 2 more. Take that back. I have 2 more that I can make new categories with, which I think I have some new categories that I can make, because there's some pages like this one right here where they're more like a functional page. Like these are like kind of like wellness type, or they're goal setting pages. So things like that, or maybe even this too. I can do like a checklist one. So I have some different categories that I can make, and that's the great thing too. You can organize your paper the way you want. If you wanted to do all like colored paper ones, which that might be an option too, because I have a lot of colored ones. You can do that as well, and then just have one where it's all like just white paper in it. And then these would be like the colored sheets. I don't tend to use the colored ones very often, so that might be a good idea. I actually might take these to work. Those are really nice little checklist ones. But yeah, you can organize everything the way that you want. You know, these are a little bit expensive, not gonna lie. I think I got them with like a discount and maybe rewards. I think, let me see how much they're actually on sale right now. They are $13.99. Yeah, $13.99. And I'm pretty sure you can use rewards on them, so you could always pick up a couple and use like a $25 off reward if you have it. And you can get them pretty cheap. And I don't know if they're available anywhere else, actually. Let me see if they're available anywhere else. Joann's. You can find them at Joann's too. So you can find a coupon on those too. But if you don't want to spend any money, then honestly, this is still a good system to do. I feel like for me, I wasn't doing the categories, like actually breaking them down this way. But if you do, I feel like if you do break them down into like more separate categories, this is a great option too. And it won't cost you any money, since I know you probably have like tons of old covers and discs that you can use to get all of your stuff organized. So yeah, those are my tips for organizing paper. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments which ways you like to organize your paper. I'd love to hear that, because I'm always up for, you know, trying new things. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you all in the next one.